Hello and welcome back to No Bullshit. Brooks here. Today we're talking about some BuzzFeed Christmas videos. As you might have guessed, they're all pretty terrible. Not really much offensiveness here or anything problematic, besides some male objectification. And of course, the exclusion of anything resembling a straight white normal dude. So, it's really not all that bad. There are a few laughs in their Christmas lineup, albeit unintentional and probably cringe laughs. We're gonna jump around to a few different BuzzFeed videos today. So, let's go ahead and get started. The first one's called Male Models Decorate Their Ideal Gingerbread Men. Let's check it out.
I swear I'm a better boyfriend than I am a gingerbread maker, for sure.
I hope I am.
Well, I swear, the show should be called Two Queens Looking to Put Buns in the Rear Ovens. You know what I'm saying? You sluts, you're a whore, oh my god, gay voice is still funny.
Today we're gonna be decorating gingerbread men in our ideal man form.
I think I'm gonna do a spin on it, so it's not gonna be my ideal man, but it's more gonna be what happens to a man in New York City.
I'm gonna go with like a post-impressionism approach. You know what you're gonna do?
No, but I think I'm just gonna use my iPhone and just like Google some photos.
This one kind of looks like Riley Dennis, huh? Like an attractive, in-shape Riley. Pre-trans-trender era.
I'm gonna start with the hair. It's important.
I'm gonna do an unconventional approach.
That Friday night approach? Oh, this is gonna be interesting because I have not done this in ever, probably forever.
This is actually my first time. We'll see how this turns out.
I feel like these meatheads would have lots of experience squirting white sauce onto things, especially onto male things. No? But really, this is rather degrading to these men, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't say so. I don't give a shit about people showing some skin, but I'm pretty sure the SJWs at BuzzFeed would have a field day. If someone made a video like this with women in their underwear, BuzzFeed would certainly never greenlight a project like that, for two reasons. Firstly, like I said, I'm sure they would be opposed to objectifying women like that, especially in this video, in this situation, which is obviously hinged on having sexy bodies make cookies for views. Basically, for BuzzFeed, if it's men, it's okay. It's okay to objectify. In fact, it's produced content that's encouraged. But if it was women here, you better believe BuzzFeed would throw a fit. Quite frankly, it would never happen there. And it has never happened for the most part on their channel. Mostly. There are a few examples, but they don't quite fit this mold. And this brings me to my second point here. BuzzFeed really doesn't have any hot chicks to show off to begin with. Most of their female staff is gross, overweight, and disgusting. Almost none of them are in shape or fit or sexy like the males in this gingerbread video. So this premise of sexy people with clothes off making cookies, that wouldn't even work with the girls at BuzzFeed. That's why when the BuzzFeed ladies show their bodies off, it's a much different situation, different vibe altogether. Take this video from their Boldly channel as an example. It's called I Dressed So You Could See My Belly Fat for a Week.
Just finished Visible Belly Line day 1, and I posted a picture of this outfit on Instagram this afternoon, and people were really enthusiastic about it.
Pretty gross, right? Sorry I had to show you guys that, but I had to make the point. When the girls at BuzzFeed show off their bodies, it's gotta be done in this we're fat and proud fat acceptance angle, which is just bullshit. I mean, being fat is okay. I'm a big dude myself, but you don't have to shove it in everyone's faces video after video like BuzzFeed does. Disgusting. Next, let's turn back to Christmas. In the next BuzzFeed video called People Try Christmas Food.
I am ready to get into the holiday spirit.
I fucking love Christmas.
Christmas is the holiday that you pull out all the stops. Like, I've been waiting all year to make this dish right here and then come out tasting like beautiful.
Wouldn't you love to watch these girls try this food in their underwear like those gingerbread guys did? No, just kidding. I know some of you might have just eaten like me, trying to keep my breakfast down.
Pretty. I don't even want to eat it. It's so pretty.
It's like so pretty.
This looks like a weird Christmas cookie version of a chicken pot pie.
It's a gift from Santa.
Dang, that's hard.
This is what I always wanted Christmas to taste like.
Well, all there really is to say here is this is pretty boring. This is lame, cheap filler content. Kinda like my video response to it here. Shh, I need more Christmas videos. But really, there's nothing racist or sexist or offensive here. It's just people trying different foods and reacting and commenting. The only thing this could possibly be insulting to is our intelligence. I mean, come on BuzzFeed. You've got 13 million subs and this is the shit you want to put out in 2017? Fucking pathetic, dude.
Is it a booze cake? I hope it's a booze cake.
Oh no, now this is rum cake.
Feels like it's soaked in something.
Are these gummy bears?
I'm eating rum.
And I'm okay with it.
The only thing interesting here is seeing the different foods that come from different countries. You could cut this cast out completely, or maybe just down to one person and it would be the same. Actually, it might even be better. I suggest we cut everyone out of the video, except for the blonde chick. Let's give her a shot at her own food reviews. I could watch her eat all day. And why don't we get her to do it in her underwear? I know I already tried this, but come on, we had those gingerbread queens in their underwear. Let's get this hot blonde to do it too. I mean, don't feminists at BuzzFeed want equality? Well, in order to have equality here, we need to have this blonde eat mince pie in her knickers. It's the only way to end systematic oppression of women. Free the nipple? Is that what they're saying? Something like that? I don't know. Whatever it takes.
This looks like a pierogi.
It kind of smells like a chicken pot pie on the inside.
It's filled with potatoes, it's covered in cheese.
God.
I'm cool with that.
Wait, this
I
is
fucks with this.
amazing. I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
Whoa, easy there, big girl. I think you better slow down. You also kind of look like Bozo the Clown. Honk honk.
I would love to have KFC for Christmas.
There's no way I was expecting KFC when I came in here today. I think it was a Christmas miracle.
You're a Christmas miracle. Okay, shit, calm down, Brooks. Don't be acting so thirsty. Jesus Christ, I better cut this out. I hope my wife doesn't watch this far into the video. I'm gonna be in a doghouse for a week. Let's go ahead and switch gears then. Yay! The next video is called People Read Creepy Christmas Lyrics.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
Yeah, it's very like dead face.
Wow, you know what? I think I finally got a beat on BuzzFeed here. This horrible gay joke at the beginning made me think of something. You see, I always wondered why BuzzFeed thought this gay humor was so funny. They always edit in these lame gay jokes, which basically amounts to them saying things in the stereotypical gay voice. Oh my god. It's hardly even a joke, but they do this all the time at BuzzFeed. We just saw it here in this video, in the very first line, and a gay line like this was also the very first line of that gingerbread video we saw at the beginning.
I swear I'm a better boyfriend than I am a gingerbread maker, for sure.
I hope I am.
Which was also completely filled with gay voice humor the whole time. And they even have this in other series like The Try Guys, BuzzFeed's beta gay guy squad, who are probably seeing doctors right now to treat their low testosterone. I'm seriously worried. Get that shit checked out, boys. Well, The Try Guys, they often have that one gay guy in their videos helping them out. Remember when we reviewed them and they had that gay guy hosting and talking about fucking all the Try Guys in the ass that one time?
This is a little tough, but if it means anything to you, I would happily penetrate each and every single one of you guys.
Pretty gay and unfunny, right? It's like that stereotypical gay humor from the 90s, like the Father of the Bride movie or the Will and Grace show, shit like that. And BuzzFeed is pulling this in 2017, about 20 years too late. And I always wondered why BuzzFeed thought this gay stereotypical shit was still funny. And then it hit me here, just now. They've never heard any of this crap before. Most of them are just young millennials, and those that aren't probably have never had real gay friends or coworkers before. They never went to college or nothing. That's why they're forcing this gay stuff into everything now. They're overcompensating. BuzzFeed thinks stereotypical gay humor is funny because they've never seen it before. And while this looks old and played out and unfunny to me, BuzzFeed still thinks it's worthy to put in tons of their videos. Again, probably overcompensating. They pretend to be down with the gays and friends with them and everything, but really that's just new to them. They act like they've never seen gay guys before in their lives.
You better watch out.
You better not cry.
Which is the beginning of also horror movies.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
And he knows when you're awake.
Is he God?
It's either creepy stalker or, I guess, God.
Should we play this backwards and see if it's like, Satan is coming?
If you turn the words around, Santa is Satan.
So we got them basically overanalyzing these old Christmas songs to make them sound creepy. Not the worst idea in the world. Some of these songs do have funny lyrics when you look into it, when you slow them down. But the execution of these videos by BuzzFeed is pretty lacking. I didn't think I'd be getting this far into BuzzFeed's format today, but after watching a few, it gets pretty nauseating. They're basically reaction videos. Every time. It's a table, two people, and they're either reading, looking at, or tasting something, and reacting to it. And then they just say random stuff. Now, this isn't the worst format in the world on its own, but it's hinged on a big something that BuzzFeed really lacks. A funny and interesting cast. This format is all about getting people who are either charismatic, funny, or good looking, at least. And I fail to see any of these traits in the random people BuzzFeed has hired and put in these videos. Cutting random stuff together with slick transitions and background music isn't enough for this. You need personalities. Likeable people are key for these kinds of reaction videos. And BuzzFeed's cast is the opposite of likable. Here's some examples where this reaction format actually works. First, of course, is the classic Fine Bros, who have a slew of reaction videos with interesting casts. I'm not a fan of them much. I don't really watch many reactions at all, but I'll admit that some of the Fine Bros ones are good for what they're doing, especially the YouTubers React ones. because each YouTuber they get is funny or entertaining in their own right. Something that BuzzFeed should probably do. They could hire other YouTubers. They could do this kind of format if they wanted. Instead, they bring on a bunch of random people who are boring and not funny. And then here's another example. Here's the Watch Cut channel, which of course has some dumb SJW shit in the past, which we've covered here, like this.
Today, we are going to be talking about masturbation.
But Watch Cut isn't all bad. Their Kids Trying Food series is actually pretty funny sometimes. Their shtick is basically to get these little kids who are also very photogenic and rather funny on camera, trying different foods.
Get the lobster. Lobster? Lobster? I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know.
Not bad. Now compare this clip from Watch Cut Kids Trying Food to another clip of BuzzFeed Trying Food.
It's a gift from Santa.
Dang, that's hard.
This is what I always wanted Christmas to taste like.
You see the difference? One has kids that are interesting to watch, and they often naturally say something funny that will make you laugh. Organically. BuzzFeed, on the other hand, is forcing it. They've got ugly, weird-looking grown adults making try-hard type jokes that are very unfunny and cringeworthy. BuzzFeed is trying to tell you to laugh. They're saying this is funny, laugh, when it's really not. They're forcing it, to say the least. And you may be thinking I'm focusing too much on the humor part here, but I mean, that's what both of these videos are supposed to be. BuzzFeed's not reviewing the food or being informational or anything serious here. They're trying to make comedy videos and they're failing miserably. Let me give you one more example. One that really shows you how funny and try-hard BuzzFeed's comedy really is. It's called 12 Days of Christmas. WTF is going on here?
What the fuck is a partridge? Who gifts a tree? Who's responsible for digging a hole for the tree? Are these turtle doves the same decorations that Mr. Duncan gave Kevin McAllister in Home Alone 2? Or are they the living winged things that shit on cars in the parking lot?
Nice porn stash, guy. At least he looks marginally straight. Surprised BuzzFeed would give a straight white man his own video in current year. Isn't this oppressing minorities? No, but really, this is basically the same joke as that other video about the lyrics of Christmas songs, just stretched out way too long.
What's the shipping cost on 6 geese a laying? Would UPS or FedEx be able to guarantee the moment of a laying? Does this true love understand that geese are mean bastards and shit everywhere?
And that's bird poop joke number 2. I think you guys could see what I'm getting at here. I really don't get why BuzzFeed doesn't hire actual comedians if they want to keep making these comedy videos and try and be funny. They sure have enough money over there to do it. I know their business model is just to hire as many gay millennials as they can, paying them weekly salaries that work out to less than minimum wage, but maybe it's time to rethink that. I think BuzzFeed could fire all these 10 or 20 commenters and just hire 1 or 2 funny comedians who actually make people laugh.
What are the neighbors thinking at this point? How does PETA feel about this song? What kind of dance we talking about? Tango, waltz, jazz, swing, salsa, Charleston, bolero, flamingo, hustle, line, tap, rumba, polka, foxtrot, belly, ballet, break, erotic?
Okay, lots of random references here too. Very Family Guy-esque and pretty lame, but in actuality, upon watching this one again, I think this is still better than some of those crappy reaction ones from before. At least this guy's putting some effort in here, albeit sounding a little try-hard. In the end, sure, BuzzFeed didn't really completely ruin Christmas. It's pretty hard to take down a holiday where everyone gets gifts, food, and copious amounts of alcohol. But what BuzzFeed did ruin was their Christmas videos, which are all a bunch of crap. They're unfunny, try-hard, cringy garbage, mostly. The reaction shit sucks because their cast sucks, and they even squeezed in some male objectification there for good measure. All in all, this is nothing new from BuzzFeed, I suppose, but that's a problem too. If BuzzFeed wants to continue to front as this creative, entertainment, comedy video making company, then they're gonna need to start trying something new. What do you guys think? What was your least favorite BuzzFeed video of the day for these Christmas ones? And who is your least favorite BuzzFeed cast member? It's hard to pick from the ones we saw today, but my least favorite BuzzFeeder of all is Ashley Perez, who wasn't in any of these videos, but she has her own terribly unfunny series on BuzzFeed too, which I could spend a whole other video tearing down and talking about. Maybe one day. Thanks for watching this holiday episode of No Bullshit. Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll see y'all next time.